Yep, 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 yep. It's live. Just waiting for TikTok to get himself ready so that we can start. Yep, 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 yep. Take your power back. Yep. So we're almost there. We're almost there. YouTube is there already. Facebook is there. I'm just sharing here so that we can invite other people to join. Come on. Yes, of course I'm live. YouTube also let my video go live. YouTube is very, very, it's kind of, let me use that word, kind of. YouTube has been kind of, but sometimes they give me views, sometimes, you know. Good evening to you, YouTube people. Please kindly share, invite other people. Kindly share, invite other people, invite other people. Kindly share. Thank you all so much. As we get back to business today, as we get back to business today, kindly share, kindly share, kindly share, kindly share, kindly share, kindly share, share. Kindly share, kindly share. Good evening to you too. Good evening. So, just let me see. There is following all this video. Oh, that was not bother. Now there is follow. Let me see. TikTok. There is follow also. Just see. There is follow. Yeah, there is follow. There is follow. Okay. Okido. Okido. Just make sure that everything is on the track. Everything is on the track. Yep. So, welcome back again to Quincy Talk. It's another beautiful day. We discuss everything that needs to be discussed. And today we are talking about taking back your power. Oh, yeah. That is one of the interesting topic whereby, we discuss something very important, something very vital, something that is very unique, you know. So we can talk about it, we can break it down as little as possible that we can. So please kindly share, invite other people to join, leave your thoughts in the comment section as we always do it. It's kind of a routine for us, but we gotta do it anyway. So we got to do it, we got to do it. So today we are talking about taking your power back. Oh, yeah. When we talk about taking your power back, we are not talking about your physical power. We are talking about your spiritual power. We are talking about your spiritual, masculine, or feminine energy. That is what we are talking about because a female is a feminist and a male is a masculine. So when we talk about taking your power back, we are talking about your heavenly design authority, your heavenly design of dominion, your heavenly design rights. You are claiming them back. You are getting hold of it and you are taking it all back. That is what we are talking about. And today, as we talk about taking your power back, please sit down, just relax, take your water bottle close to you so that you can learn something very vital. Because when we talk about taking your power back, it's not like, oh, I take my power back, but you have to know the type of power that you are taking back. You have to understand the importance of your authority, the importance of your dominion, the importance of your energetic force that is being assigned to you, reclaiming your position in the realms of, in the spiritual realm. That is what we are talking about, taking your power back. Okay. So first of all, we'll talk about what is this power, and then before we now move to the part whereby how do we get it back. Okay, first of all, as a male or female, there is an energetic frequency that is be designed for you. In this design is being programmed that on this level of this realm, this is where you operate. This is where you move around, your environment. Let me say, for example, your country that you were originally born to. That is your your birthright. When I mean birthright, the country whereby you came in, whether you were illegal or not legal, but in the normal, if the law was not that crazy sometimes, that is your authority, your law, your level of dominion. Okay. So when you, as a being, for example, you are automatically born in that place, that is where you have your birth nationality. That your birth nationality cannot be denied. It cannot be, your place of birth cannot be taken out of context, no matter how people want to kind of, they want to try to nationalize themselves. There is always a place when you are filling your document where it will always say under your place of birth, because that is where your dominion is. That is where your authority lays. That is where you, as a being, has put your foot down. It is your environment, your right, your birthright. You know, that is what we are talking about. So, in the spiritual realm, there is also a place called like that. That is where in everything around you is built, everything around you is programmed, everything around you is all in that level. From that level, you began to create. From that level, you began to build. From that level, you began to, discover yourself. You go to school, you go to work, you make all kinds of improvements in your life in that realms. But as time goes on, many people lose their authority, they lose their boundary, they lose their life, they lose their what's it called, their dominion. Say, for example, my favorite toys that I always use to make an example. I hope you all can see it. Let me just put this phone so close so that everybody can be seeing it good. Just try to make sure that you guys can, see all of these things. So, oh, this first as well. Okay, so yeah. Say, for example, I'm gonna be using our favorite toys that we always use. This one to make this example. So this represents your finance, your education, your health, your your well-being, everything that you want to you want anything that you can think of that is good for your life. This is all together, and this is you, and this is all your dominion. It is energetically designed that you have power over all of these things. and they can work for your good in the sense that, for you to get a job, for you to get money, of course, you got to go to work, keep yourself well so that you have good health, education, your well-being, your good life, all that the things that you can actually think of here are all surrounding you in your dominion. And you have dominion over everything. That means you can say, oh, I need money, and money come to you. I need good life, a good life come to you. I need good well-being, good well-being come to you. Yeah, I need, let me say, you say, I need good health come to you, children come to you, because these are designed for your rights. But as time goes on in all of these things, as time goes on, negativity began to take hold. Negative energy began to take hold. And that is why when I talk about your aura last time and I describe your aura for you, what is an aura? An aura is an energetic frequency, energetic energy that is surrounding you. I make use of my light last time. I use it to. I'm gonna try to get hold of it if it will let me, because it's very fragile. Let me just kind of get hold of it. Just wanted to. Yeah. Okay. So now this is my lamp, and I'm going to use this as your what's it called? I'm going to be using this as an example so that we can talk about your aura. This is like your aura is like this shiny, bright, beautiful light that protects you. And this one is you. This one, everything that has to do with you, this everything is inside. And this is your energetic aura that protects you. And this not just only protect you, also guide you and shield you against negative energy, negative things that can destruct your life. This whole thing, guide it. So now I need to put my lamp back so that I can see. So let me put this lamp back. So now, now, when your aura, when negative energy attacks your aura or come into your dwelling, the first thing they're going to be taken away is your aura, which is your shield that shield everything that is around you. So that aura is what protects everything that you have. So when negative energy able to influence that aura, they lower the vibration down, meaning they lower the power that's in that aura. I mean, your aura becomes so low and weak. And when it's weak, that is where you can't do anything. And that is where you can protect the things that you have, all the goodies, your health, your job, everything that you can imagine, everything that you can think of, you can't protect them anymore because at that time your aura is weak. When your aura is weak, yeah, negative energy can influence, they can come in and take away finance, your days, all the good things that is being, you know, that is being bettly energetically designed for you, like designed for you. And that is where problem began to occur. That is where things began to happen. That is where things began to get, messy. And now when these things happen, it might come gradually. Have you noticed that when some people come into your life, everything will start to just fall apart? Like, seriously. When some people come into your life, everything will start to get falling apart. Like, okay, everything will start to fall apart. Like, you can't you can't explain it. You get job loss, you get relationship breakout, everything that is merely your joy will just be start attacking. Your children will start having this unexplainable sickness that you can't explain, that you don't have clue about. And all these things will just be happening. And you kind of like, what is going on? What is this? Why this? Why that? In a short period, a lot of unimaginable disaster situation will just be unfolding. Is because your aura is attacked. And when that aura is attacked, you need to stand back. You need to push back. Because when your aura is being attacked, don't forget your aura is your shield. Is the one that protects you, is the one that guides you, is the one that guides everything that you have. That is your shield. So when that shield is being broken or that shield is being penetrated by negative energy, that means that is when they can attack you. But even if it is being attacked, you as a being need to push back. Why? By raising your frequency, by raising your vibration. You get into your energetic force, your energetic power, and take back your authority. And that is what we are talking about, taking your power back. Because it is not just taking your power back, but you have to understand that each and every level or each and everything that you have, they all have their own power, they all have their own knowledge, they all have their own energetic frequency, they all have their own vibration. So, in all of this vibration, meaning there is one or two things that you as a being can get from it. So now, having explained the aura and I haven't explained the different things that your shield protects, now we are taking it back. Sometimes it is not as I take my power back. I take my power back. Like, when you see some people, they just go, oh, I take my power back. I take my power back. No, that is not how it is. Because we are not talking about your physical power. Don't forget, we are talking about your masculine or feminine energetic power, your dominion, your realms. In your realms, your level, in your frequency, you are holding it tight back and you are pushing back. That means you are pushing by all force, by all knowledge, by everything that you can ever think about. You are pushing it all back. And that is taking your power back. It's not just I take my power back, that is verbal, but with that emotional and energetic vibration into it, nothing works. So you have to first of all understand that your aura has been attacked. And because your aura is being attacked, that means you have to fight back. You have to push back in order for you to raise to increase your frequency, your vibration. That is when you get into meditation. You dive in within yourself because everything that you need to have or get in this realm has been installed inside of you. Like, seriously, seriously, everything is inside of you. There is nothing out there that will gonna or help you to cure you or make you better or no, nothing like that. Everything that you can ever imagine, they're all built inside of you. And because they are built inside of you, that means all that you need is there. So for you to raise your vibration, for you to increase your aura, for your aura to be blossoming, to be firing, to be strong, like so strong that negative energy cannot penetrate, you need to dive in. When I talk about loving yourself, some people might think that, oh, maybe she doesn't have love. That's why she's always talking about love yourself. Love. No, because love is energetic frequency, is the highest frequency of all rings. That means it has the power to bind, to break, and to build. Those three things, that is love even more can do. So when you are giving love to yourself, you are increasing your vibration. And when you are increasing your vibration, so is your aura getting wider and bigger and stronger. When you are taking hold of yourself, you are acknowledging yourself. That is when your aura is getting brighter and stronger. When you are, anytime you feel good about yourself, anytime you feel happy about yourself, anytime you feel whole about yourself, your aura becomes stronger. Your aura becomes big. It becomes so intensely strong that negative energy cannot penetrate. The negative energy cannot penetrate. That is your aura. So you need to increase that self-love. You need to increase your self acknowledgement. You need to love those good things about you so that you can continue to blossom and your aura can continue to increase and your aura can continue to grow, because when your aura grow, that means your energetic frequency is being protected. So now let's go further. As your aura is being protected, your aura goes stronger. Now all the goodies that has been inflated, that has been taken hold, that has been, you know, uh, affected by negative force or negative energy, you are not getting those energy back. By getting those energy back, that means you have to be more intensively diving within you. You have to be more intensively acknowledging yourself. You have to be more intensively loving yourself. You have to be more intensively building that self love for yourself, because there is nothing out there. It is not selfish to say, I love myself. It is not selfish to say, I take 10 minutes of the day for myself. It is not selfish. It is self awareness. It is self reflection. Every time you take this moment to acknowledge yourself, to appreciate yourself, you are growing your aura bigger. You are growing your aura stronger. And when your aura is stronger, that means negative energy cannot penetrate. And let me quickly drop it here. The easiest way that negative energy penetrates into people is when they are in a low vibration, when they are in pain, anger, frustration, regret, jealousy, hatred, all of these things. When you are in a sad mood, anything can be. You are fragile. You are so sad. And when you are so sad, nothing good can come to you, because everything is energy. You need a positive energy to attract a positive energy. But when you are harboring negative energy, anger, bitterness, jealousy, hatred, all these things build around you, there is nothing you can do that will attract good things. All you are just doing, you are weakening your aura. Your aura gradually going down. It is a light that shines like this, my ring light, that is surrounding you. Everybody have it. Every soul being have it. Every soul being is either weak or strong. It all depends on your aura. And when negative people want to inflate negativity into people, they first of all check their aura. If their aura is strong, that means there is no go. If their aura is weak, that means there is a go. And before they can inflate them, what do? They will try to manipulate themselves into that person's system or life, create a chaos of fear, so that that person will be dancing in the midst of fear, making everything of that person around that person chaotic, so chaotic that the person cannot think straight, so that he will be on a fire, fright, or freeze mood. And when he's on that level, that person cannot think straight. And when they cannot think straight, that is when they hit him. That is where they have a loophole to come in. But it doesn't matter how many loopholes they created for you. It doesn't matter how many loopholes they have built for you. It doesn't matter how many loopholes they make. You are going to take your power back. And by so doing, you are taking over your authority. By so doing, you are diving into your feminist energy, your masculine energy. You are taking in back. You are moving in back and saying, yes, this is my world. This is my life. I take myself back. I take my power back. So let's move further. So now, in order for you to take your power back, there are things that you need to do. There are things you need to acknowledge. There are things you need to understand, that you don't just take things back like something that is being taken or stolen from you. You just go back and say, hey, you stole that thing, give it back. And the person will just give it back. It's not possible. You know that, right? That means you have to walk in a higher level of authority. You have to walk in a higher level of dominion. You have to walk in a higher level of you, in that level of high energetic frequency, whereby you are, your energy force is so intense that when you said, I need it back, you get it back. And for you to get to that level, you have to give one thing to yourself, and that is love. Oh, yes, that is love. You know, sometimes when I talking about love yourself, people think that love yourself is someone seeking love. No, 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 my dear. You get that absolutely wrong. Love yourself. It is love you give to yourself. You are acknowledging yourself. It is not self-centered. It is not narcissistic. It is not manipulation. It's you acknowledging yourself. You acknowledging yourself, you desiring yourself, you loving yourself, you getting hold of yourself, you just begin to love yourself, because by so doing you are increasing your vibration. By so doing you are increasing your frequency, and that is what you need to get your power back. If you like, you fast and pray. Do it from today till tomorrow, my dear. You get it back today, they come to you and take it again. You get it back today, they come to you and take it again and again and again and again. But what do you have to do to make it stay? To make it stay continuously, you need to build a shield that is so intensively, your aura that is so intensively, so strong that negative energy cannot penetrate, that negative power cannot stand it. It is your energy. And the moment you begin to give this intensive love for yourself, you will be surprised that things will just be falling apart. Like negative energy surrounding you will just be falling apart. You know, I have this kind of self-awareness that I always do. You know, I go out and I take a walk. I just walk for like sometimes 2 hours, sometimes 1 hour. It depends how time permits me, and I do it. At that time, it's a self-reflection time whereby I'm reflecting by myself. I'm reflecting to myself. I'm diving within me, absorbing all the positive energy on the way. And By so doing, you get clarity. By so doing, you are increasing your vibration. By so doing, your frequency is getting high. There was a time whereby I was inflated by negative energy, like seriously negative energy. At first, I didn't really see it. I was kind of like, oh, Kusi, you are so sensitive. But my intuition was just right from the day one. But I was just saying, Kusi, you are too sensitive. Just give it a break. You kind of want to look past, just kind of take a blind eye and just for once and look past. But at the time, I was like, this thing is not right. How come this thing just began to happen this? So all the time that I was walking, taking my cousin day strolling out, I began to reflect and I see everything so pure. And I understand that in that time that these things were all happening, I was in a mess of chaotic. That mess of chaotic is what was created so that while I will be dancing around, all of these things will be taken away. It is a strategy that the negative force use, and not just negative force, basically every manipulator use it. Basically every governmental world crime system, they use it. What do they do? In order for them to attack, they cause problem, they cause chaos. When there is a chaos, people run for survival. Nobody thinks straight, and that is where they penetrate. So when this thing happen, it's not because that there is this this. Even in a movie, you will still see it. What do? When they want to steal, they cause chaos, confusion. People are running left and right. And the people that came for the mission, what they do, they go and fulfill their mission. It is a strategy that every evil forces they use it. It's a chaotic strategy that wrap up their victim. And when their victim is so in a chaos, firefight of move or freeze, that they no longer think straight, that is where they attack. But the moment you can be calm, because for you to think straight, you need to be calm. For you to think straight, your head needs to relax. You don't need stress. And that is why people that are so stressed, they are so confused in a chaotic life, they cannot think straight. They can't. They can't think straight because there is a force at work. So, for you to take your power back, you need to take a moment to acknowledge yourself. You need to take a time to love yourself, to appreciate yourself, to say, this is me, I love myself. Because love is not just, oh, I love you, blah, 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 blah. We're not talking about love that someone gives to you. We are still talking about the love you are giving to yourself. That is the love we are talking about. Not someone being in love with you, someone be kind to you. No. We are talking about the love you are giving to yourself because everything is energy. When that love that you are giving to yourself, you are giving more and more. You are increasing your energetic frequency. And as so being, your aura began to increase. So when your aura began to increase and you said, oh, I take my power back. Because you don't even need to make sure I take my finance back, I take my health back, I take my this back. You don't even need to measure it because the moment you are giving that love to yourself, what happens is whatever thing that is negative, whatever thing that is not working, whatever thing that is, evil that has been penetrating over you will automatically fall apart, will automatically break out, will automatically go down. And whatever thing that is yours, you will begin to attract them because everything is energy. And that energy begin to attract good things to you, good peace to you, love, care, kindness, joy, everything that you can imagine, everything you begin to get it back without you screaming, I take my power back, I take my power back. No, you can't take your power back when your house is still in chaos. Have you ever seen somebody celebrating when the house is a disaster, when the house is on fire? Oh, you don't see. Have you ever seen somebody giving an award when the house is, the place is war front? It's not possible. So you need to be in love with yourself. You need to be kind with yourself. You need to be that person that you desire. You need to be, that you, so that you can attract all the good things to yourself, so that you can attract all the good life to yourself. You can attract your finance back. You can attract your joy back. You can attract everything that was taken away from you. You can attract all of them back without you even say, I take my power back, I take my power back, because you can say it from now till tomorrow. When your aura is weak, it's going away. When your aura is weak, it's going away. Because your aura is your shield. Your aura is your protection. Your aura is the thing that guides everything around you. Your aura is everything. So before you say, I take my power back, ask yourself, how strong is your aura? Because no negative energy can inflate a strong aura. When it's so strong, oh dear, they can't. They bounce back, because that is what it is. When you are so full inside of you with love and kindness, every negative energy disappears, automatically break loose, because everything is energy. This is what it is. Let me explain it this way. When you build yourself so intensively that your energy becomes so high as this, you give you so much love. The more you are giving love, you are increasing. The more you are loving yourself, you are increasing. The more you are acknowledging yourself, you are increasing. The more you are caring for yourself, you are increasing. The more you are speaking good stuff of yourself, you are increasing. The more everything about you, you are increasing. And as you are increasing, all the negative energy around you, they all begin to fall apart. Don't forget, these all things are low vibration. And because they are low vibration and you have gone high, so as it has gone high, you are taking everything that is originally yours, you are taking it with you. All the things, they began to come to you. Everything that is yours, they come to you. They automatically come to you without you coming to fight the low vibration power, coming to scream and shout, and without you doing anything. It's just because what? Love is a magnet. It is an energetic frequency that have the power to build, to break out, and to attract. Even when two people be in love, like, it is an energetic force that connects them. That heart just pump. It's like a magnet. That is that power, how strong that frequency is. When that frequency jam, it just jump. So that is the same way. So now you are jamming yourself with love. As you are jamming yourself, giving that love to yourself, you will begin to attract every good things. So that is how you are taking your power back. That is how you are taking your authority back. And mind you, everything that is negatively, everything that is, negative, evil, manipulated, all kinds of things that is around you, they will begin to fall apart. Just like as you are going up, all these things will be falling down. They will be breaking down. All of them. Everything will be breaking down. You will be kind of like, but I didn't do anything. No, you don't need to do anything. You don't need to do anything. All that you need is just love yourself. All that you need, because that is where the power is. And that is why the world is so full of chaos. Because the moment you realize who you are, the moment you realize how powerful the love you give to yourself is, the moment you realize everything break loose. Everything break loose. It doesn't matter how strong the power is. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if all the sorcerers, all the warlock, name it all the evil people put it all their energy together. It doesn't matter. It is an energetic frequency that is so intense that no negative energy can penetrate it. And when you give that energy to yourself, you break loose of all negativity in your life. You break loose of all evil things in your life. You break loose of all evil, anything. Name it all that is negative in your life. They all break automatically loose from you. All of them just go down. And when they go down, that is where you attract all your good stuff. All the negative things are going down. All the positive things are coming in. All the positive things will just automatically attract because everything become an alignment. You are aligning with your positivity. Someone said, I don't chase, I attract. Because for you to attract, you need to be filled. You need to be in yourself. So now you no longer struggle. Things come to you. Good is come to you. You don't no longer run from left to right to get the day. The day run for you. Because the moment you start loving yourself, the moment you start acknowledging yourself, the moment you start being in love with yourself, your feminine energy will break loose. Your masculine energy will break loose. And as so doing, everything just break loose. That is when negative energy can no longer hold you back. That is when negative energy can no longer penetrate. That is when negative energy can no longer work on you. That is when negative energy can no longer come to you. Because that is just the way it is. That is the way it is. Negative energy can no longer come to you. Sometimes people will say, why did she do it? Blah, blah, blah. You don't need to. Because it is all love. The world is built, everything created in love, everything exists in love. So when that love is out of context, that is where you see war, chaos, problem here and there. Country fighting another country because there is no love. But when the moment there is love, you see two different ethnic groups getting married because that is how powerful that frequency is. That is how powerful that energetic frequency is. It's so intense that nothing can stand it. Nothing negative can stand it. It's so intense. So when you give that love to yourself, baby, oh my God, you will see how all the things around you will turn around. You will see how your life will change. Like you will begin to shine like people can't understand you. You will become to so sparkle that people can't even get you anymore. Because now you will break loose. All the negativity inside of you is break loose. All the negative energy around you has break loose. And now you are set free. That is how you take your power back. You love yourself intensively and all your negative energy began to break loose. So, thank you all so much. I'm just going to take a few questions before we call it a day. We have been talking about taking your power back, and I hope this message resonates with you. You too, please give me some thumbs up and give me subscribe. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, so someone is asking, so if someone take their power back, does that mean the evil that is being done against someone that is can just disappear without someone doing nothing about it? Yes, because everything is energy. So when you are giving yourself that higher frequency of love that is above every other frequency, that means the lower frequency goes down. So it's just as simple as it is. Let's say this is the two things. Okay, let me use my favorite. Okay, let's say this is positive energy, this is negative energy. So this positive energy, which represents that has to be you, you need this positive energy so that all this negative energy can go down. So because love is the highest frequency, is the number of nine. Go on numerology, code it, decode it, you will understand what I'm talking about. I teach about it. I thought about it long time ago. So when you give this love to yourself, you are loving yourself, you are increasing yourself. So every time you acknowledge and love yourself, you go up. Every time you are giving that love and kindness to yourself, you go up. Every time you are giving that reflection to yourself, you go up. So as you are going up, this anger, bitterness, jealousy that was on the same level before will begin to go down, while this one will go up. As it continue, your vibration continue to increase. As you continue to give that love to yourself continuously over and over and over, that is where all these things will automatically break down. You know, let me put it this way: when when a plane is taking off, at first you see all the house, everything is all the same, everything you just can see everywhere is all the same. But as the plane continue to go up, 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 what happened? All the houses become so tiny. That is how it is. When you continue to give this love to yourself, you will be increasing, and everything that is negativity will begin to break loose because you are not of the same frequency anymore. So they can no longer get hold of you. And that is why jealousy, anger, bitterness, name it, depression, uh, um, envy, all of those things are all negative energy and they're all low vibrational frequency. So, in order for negative people to attack you, they need to create a world of chaos whereby you will be bitter, whereby you will be anger, whereby you will have anger, whereby you will be so bitter and frustrated so that they can inflate you. So now, when they can inflate you, is when you are so peaceful, joyful, lovely, kind, happy, because then it will be difficult. You will be able to see that something is wrong. So that is what love is. So when you have that moment of your life, you will give that peace and joy to yourself, that kindness, you acknowledge yourself. That is where you are creating a boundary, a safeguard. You are increasing your energetic frequency. Your aura is growing stronger, and it's as it continue to grow stronger, 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 all of this negative energy will no longer penetrate into you, will no longer get hold of you, can no longer come into you, can no longer have hold of you. That is how you get your power back. Thank you all so much. It's been a lovely day that we have discussed taking your power back. And I hope you enjoy the message. And you can always watch the replay on my Facebook, on my YouTube, Quincy Talk. And have a lovely day and have a lovely Saturday evening. And welcome to October. Oh, to November. Oh my God, I said October. That is totally a mistake. Sorry, guys. Welcome to November. It's a beautiful month. So have a lovely, lovely, lovely evening. And I'll see you back again tomorrow at 10 p.m. Please kindly come as we discuss another beautiful topic. And if you have something that you want to ask, you can always write me Quincy Talk on Facebook, on YouTube, and on TikTok. Thank you all so much. Have a great day. Bye.